In an ideal world of beef production, every cow and heifer would conceive within the first 21 days of breeding, calve effortlessly around 9 to 9.5 months later, and wean off a calf weighing 50% of their mature weight in about 6 to 7 months. Sounds like the perfect script, doesn't it? But reality paints a different picture in the cattle industry. According to data from Dr. Derrell Peel at Oklahoma State University, the past 37 years have seen a consistent decline in our calf crop percentage, which is the ratio of calves weaned to the number of cows exposed. It's a storyline of the industry drifting further from the perfect narrative right from the start. So why is this? Montana rancher Dr. Rachel Endecott shared her thoughts.
Think some of that, if we look at that same time, kind of time period, I think, we've done a lot. There's been a lot of change in what we've demanded of the cattle. We've got some serious cow size changes. We've got some serious milk production increases. Lots of performance, lots of growth. And I don't know is that we could say that our forage base or, what we're, pasturing or feeding those cows has changed as dramatically in those 4 decades. And so I think we're there.
And you may be wondering, what about moderate frame size in our cattle herds?
I talked for 11 years as the extension specialist about, you guys tell me that you have 1,200-pound cows, but you're lying to me because a 1,200-pound mature cow really doesn't exist much anymore in my world. And, I think we've gotten, maybe we've come back from some of the extremes we had of cow size and we've got some more, depth and length. But it takes a big cow to winter in our country. It just does. And so I think being realistic about what you have in front of you and being realistic about how to feed if we have another bad winter stretch like we had. Because I think if your goal has been, well, I only have this much hay, so I can only feed 25 pounds a day. Well, okay, but then I think maybe you might see some of the things that we're seeing.
A very interesting topic and something to think about as we manage our cow herds in the years to come.